Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty78609, and no, they didn't offer me a job as a actor or anything when I was watching them do the scenes for the movie Wander. I didn't see any, quote, stars. I didn't talk to any stars, or I talked to a lot of the production people that were milling around and doing all kinds of things. But I don't know if you've ever heard the old adage, there's two things that you never want to see made. One is sausage and the other one is laws. And I think you should add a third, movies. And the reason I say that is because, you know, now that I've really actually stood with the extras and watched the movie production personnel scrambling around to get a, quote, shot or a scene done, and you see how complicated it is and really what goes on, and then somehow all of these individual scenes like pieces of a puzzle are put together and edited and make you a nice smooth movie. But from now on, in fact, I just tried to watch a movie on YouTube, and in my mind I'm thinking about all the extras that are standing somewhere waiting for that shot to be over or that scene to be finished so that they come on, and then there's the makeup lady darting around carrying a bag, and there's also a wardrobe person carrying clothes around for people to change into for the, quote, next scene or whatever it's going to be. And it was very interesting. Of course, you know, you always have you probably have the knowledge already that these things are being done, but you don't think about them because you've never actually witnessed them happening while a movie is being made. But now that I've actually witnessed it, I've actually seen how sausage was made, laws were made, and now movies were made. And it really takes a little, I don't know, I don't know. When I tried to watch the movies, all I could see was, again, the people milling around, and the guy with the camera up on a high thing or in a vehicle or something that moves along that follows the actor and entertainer and stuff. And yeah, there's a lot that goes on, and it is very fascinating. But again, if you ever have the chance to do it, I think you might want to pass. You just let it go and live in Disneyland, because yeah, it certainly is more enjoyable to go to a movie and actually watch the movie. I know somebody's going to comment and say, well, that already gave you more enjoyment because you'll appreciate how the difficulty in making that movie. Yeah, I will, but by the time you're sitting there in the theater or wherever you are watching the movie, if you're thinking about how all those shots were accomplished and the number of people that are involved, then you miss the whole point of the movie. You know what I mean? You should be just watching the flow of the movie and the great actors and actresses and whoever, and go with that. But you know, again, it was very interesting. There's no doubt about it. It was very well orchestrated. You know, because they were doing a scene where there was a highway, even though it was a remote highway. You know, they had to keep traffic off the highway and keep people from milling around into the scenes and so forth. And that's not an easy job, because people don't stand in one place. You know, particularly if they don't know there's a movie scene being shot, and they'll just walk right out into it. Well, you know, you don't fit into a movie in certain clothes. It's, say you've got a Western movie, and here you come walking across in a pair of Bermuda shorts and a shirt like this in an 18th century movie. Probably not going to work too well. But having said that, I just thought I'd mention that. It was, again, very interesting and educational. No, they didn't offer me a job. I doubted I'd ever get one anyway, and didn't see anybody really other than some of the extras that were standing on the back porch with me, or I was standing with them, and they finally got called for their shot after waiting 5 hours. They arrived at 6:30, and their, quote, scene, bar scene, finally got started about 11:30. I don't know if that's common or not. Probably is, because a lot of things have to happen. But anyway, having said that, this is old starless Rusty, without star, me, and so I guess I'll try to be star on my own YouTube channel. But anyway, guys, enjoy your life one day at a time. If you have a chance, and you choose to, and you can be an extra in a movie scene, you do it. You sure certainly do it. I'm not discouraging you. I mean, I want you to enjoy your life however you can, but again, there's probably certain things you don't want to see how they're made. Sausage laws in movies. Anyway, adios amigos. Carry on. Bye-bye. Oh, keep your health. Stretch, walk, drink plenty of water. Beer doesn't hurt. Adios amigos. Bye-bye.